Hello. By the events that have led up to where we are today and what's going on today, I know that by the time you see this video, you will already know what state capital I will be inside while reporting the crimes the Oklahoma and Texas police have committed against me. I know that because everywhere I go is an event which occurs where people are waiting for me to see what's going to happen next. My life's not supposed to be a game. It's not supposed to be a joke. If the police have broken the law, the police are supposed to go to jail. That's what happens. If anybody breaks the law, they're supposed to go to jail. You're not supposed to be faking people's daughters' deaths and using it as a torture person. It's against the law. So I will go ahead and get started. I'll do this as fast as I can. I don't want a really long video. These are the Capitol buildings I visited and went inside. These are the actual dates. Proof I've been in there is I've kept the videos. I can show you videos. I've shown them to you before. I have them saved and people have them. And it's also recorded inside of the state capitals. They're not going to delete that video evidence. These are the other cities I visited. They can't erase that. Everyone knows who I am everywhere I go. Denver, Seattle, Philadelphia, San Antonio, Houston. I've been to these places multiple times. I'm going to show you how many times I've been to these places. Now, keep in mind, I don't record every time I go somewhere, but I do keep a record with videos sometimes when I go places. And these are a lot of places I've been trying to report the crimes of your Oklahoma and Texas police. It is against the law to fake someone's daughter's death and use it as torture. It's against the law. There's where I was insulting the sheriff at the Alamo. He got mad. He started stomping away. I thought it was kind of funny. But the problem is, no one's told the truth. And that was in February 2025. These are the courthouses that I went inside, physically went inside wearing that short or going inside to report the crimes being committed against me. Against me. I believe I was wearing this shirt in every one of these. I went into Gainesville, Texas to report the crimes, and a sheriff came up behind me, and there was a lady inside who was trying to manipulate my wording. She was trying to make me angry as she would try to plant words in my mind, in my head, and try to make me say something so she could try and make that sheriff arrest me. Um, I'm not joking. People broke the law. She knows it. She knows exactly who I am. She's lying to my face and she's lying to everybody. And she knows it and everyone else knows it too, because everyone in Gainesville, Texas knows who I am and not one person tell the truth. Do you really want public officials that'll willfully lie to a person's face to hide the truth about his daughter being alive so that they don't have to prosecute the guilty parties? Do you really want police officers who are going to lie to prosecute people, lie to punish people, and continue to torture someone while everyone knows the truth? Anyway, here's the places where I have reported crimes in front of police officers and spoken to police officers to report the crimes. Here's the places. All these I've physically done these things over the last 3 years. Nobody seems to want to tell the truth. Um, that's what your police will do. They'll mock me, laugh at me, taunt me, laugh in my face. They will not investigate and they will not stop the crimes being committed against me. The laws that your police are committing against me is they're using color law to deprive me of my constitutionally guaranteed and protected rights. That's a federal law, Title 18, Section 242. They're conspiring against my rights, and the citizens are conspiring, and many public officials, attorneys, doctors are conspiring against my rights. That's Title 18, Section 241. You can go to jail for this stuff for up to 10 years. Some could get longer. Um, Hiding the truth, obstruction of justice, failing to intervene, that's police misconduct. The federal government can have you arrested and prosecuted for these right here. You can get a lot of time for many of these. Many of these. These are the people that are waiting for the truth. We cannot do anything with the rest of our lives until someone tells the truth to what you did, because someone tried to kill her in a car wreck. They made a light sound on or a light go off on her mirror, and then a light sound underneath her dash, and it started beeping, and she somebody hit her from behind. They distracted her. She looked. She turned back and looked ahead, hit her brakes. Someone hit her from behind. They tried to hurt on one in a car wreck. They did it on purpose. This is against the law. This man is Lakshman Tamil. I know that he works at the University of Texas. He is a professor. Is University of Texas at Dallas. Um, he was the person who owned Yada Networks. Yada Networks was funded by Alcatel Networks USA. This place was full of people who were at Alcatel Networks USA. They will not, nobody will tell the truth. What they did is they made an agreement that if I were to go to any of these people, they would say, we're a software company. We don't have any hardware for you to work on. Meaning I can't get a job anywhere until someone tells the truth. These are the things that have occurred and happened to me. These are things that the police forced to happen to me and to April to Han, and because they won't do nothing except lie and hide the truth to what they've done. I got a record of this. This is it's the same link for everything. Um, it's a folder that contains everything, everything that they've done. These really things really did happen to me because the police will not tell the truth. I can't work anywhere. I'm stalked by the police and the people who are in this conspiracy against my life. No one will tell the truth. What state capital do I got to go to? What's a person have to do to make the police tell the truth? What's a person have to do to make someone get on television and admit fault to what they did? Because this is a crime you are committing against me, and you're doing it in front of everyone. Everyone's watching the police hide the truth. They're using the color law to hide the truth about my daughter being alive, so that the police can find a reason to try to arrest me again. Where do I have to go next to make the police start to tell the truth so I can go live my life like you've been living your lives? I just want you to remember how many people are watching the Oklahoma Carter County Police and the Oklahoma Police, Oklahoma City, Yukon, Texas Police, Dallas, Colley County, Richardson, Texas, Cook County, Grayson County, Travis County, Dare County. Everybody watching you hide the truth about my daughter being alive. I just want you to know how many people are watching you just color law to deprive me of my life, liberty, and property without due process. Um, I also want to remind people that the people that did this to me, they don't think that they can go to jail for what they've done. They've made an agreement with the police to do this. They've made an agreement with the police to break the law so that they can torture me so that they won't go to jail for the things that they have done. I can show you the pictures of the people who did it. Everybody knows who these people are. I got this. That's a video. The one I want to show people is this one right here. This is the one that's important. These are the crooked cops who know the truth. They will not tell the truth. They keep hiding the truth. Look at those smiles on their face. Is that you, Greg Grant? High school? 1980, class 1989? Look at this piece of trash. He's a karate expert. He'll beat you down. He teaches them how to do karate, right? You're a piece of trash. You know the truth. You're hiding the truth. You need to go to jail for conspiracy against rights. Um, this is a good one. I put this on here because I want you to tell me when you're tired of looking like a bunch of idiot liars who are supporting people who have harmed other people. They're rapists. They're thieves. The people who tried to kill me and hurt me, harm me, tried to kill Han in a car wreck. April. They're trying to hurt us. You won't do nothing. You support them. You look like a bunch of idiots. You look like a bunch of morons in front of your own kids, your families, your wives, your daughters, your sons, everyone. You look like a bunch of morons. Why won't you do your job? Um, can the guilty parties be charged with torture according to the Eighth Amendment to the Constitution of the United States? I'm going to say yes, they can because of these things right here. Both of these. They're not allowed to make up some kind of punishment just because they don't like somebody. It's got to be something that's a standard punishment that they can punish everyone with. You're not allowed to use hypnosis to torture people and plant stories in someone's head and make them have to go live out these stories. You're not allowed to make them go through hoops in life trying to prove their innocence for any reason whatsoever. It's illegal. It's illegal to do this. It's illegal to, plant people within corporations to stalk someone using fake names. They're not supposed to be playing spy hunter all everywhere they go. You're not supposed to have spies in companies and corporations. This is illegal what you've done to me. And you're not supposed to use color law to hide the truth and arrest people to shut someone up. And this is the last slide. Remember that these people do not think they can be arrested. If they're going to do this to me, they can do this to anybody else. They will test the system, see what they can get away with. And if people let them get away with it, let's do whatever they want to do. What they've done to me, they got everyone in the nation to agree to torture me. And everybody just laughs in my face and mocks me and takes it as a joke. It's not a joke when they've really made me live on the sidewalk and fight for my life. I've really been in their jail cells, because they're using the color law to hide the truth. They keep arresting me because they don't want to tell the truth about what they did to make all this happen. They faked my daughter's death, and they're using it as a method